hope everyone's doing well, and thanks guys for clicking on this video. Now, this video is gonna be about the Nintendo Switch again. I know I said I wouldn't make too many of these videos, but I feel like I had to do this one. The top 10 reasons to get the Nintendo Switch, because I hear a lot of people with the negativity about it and all that kind of stuff. But I always want to make it top 10 reasons. Now, I understand these reasons are not in order. I just give me 10 reasons why you should consider getting the Nintendo Switch. Now, the first one, is the first one that really came to my mind real fast. Honestly, is a classic franchises. Meaning, you got your Mario's, you got your Zelda, and you got the Mario Kart coming back. So, but I also hope that maybe next year or maybe even sometime sooner, if most likely next year, you will get the Metroid back. We will get the Smash Brothers, and from what I understand, people are craving for Mother 3. Honestly, I have no idea what Mother 3 is. I know people are gonna say, "What the hell are you talking about?" But I love video games, but I never really been like a absolutely hardcore gamer, where I know the history and the backstory and everything. Like, I know I was watching a lot of these videos on YouTube about Zelda, about the different races and about the different things and this and that. Some of the stuff I have no idea. I honestly know the basic stuff. Zelda is the girl, not the guy. Link is the guy. And then he's always fighting, always killing off or whatever, always chasing after Ganondorf, who usually kidnaps Zelda. But honestly, besides that, I know some other stuff too. I'm not gonna say I'm that naive about stuff, but I know the basic stuff about video games, a bit of history or the story behind it. Of course, everyone knows Mario gotta save Princess Peach, from Bowser. I'm not gonna say Zelda and Zelda is the princess in Mario. I know the difference or whatever, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, but I really hope that we do get the Metroid back, and we do get these other classic franchises, because I honestly think that the people that will be buying the Nintendo Switch are those people that are now busy with life. The ones that can't stay at home hours on end playing video games like they used to when they're younger. Like, the 80s babies, if you will. I'm an 80s baby, and that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to play video games that much, because life gets in the way and I have to work. But with this new Nintendo Switch, it gives me the opportunity to play video games, and that's actually been my number 2 reason. But anyway, but to be able to play, those games that like Turok, somehow maybe bringing back Turok, maybe the virtual console, bringing back Contra, these classic games, will be unbelievable, will be absolutely unbelievable, and I really hope they do. I could go on and on. There's so many different franchises Nintendo has in their repertoire, in their the closet, if you will. You just need to bring these games back, and you get a lot of people following. A lot of people buying, a lot of people purchasing the system. Well, now that leads us to the second reason. The second reason to buy the Nintendo Switch, and that's the portability. Like I was saying, I'm an 80s baby, and I have to work now, and I wasn't able to play as much video games as I wanted to, because of the fact that I have to work so much, or my schedule won't allow me. But with this system, I can go anywhere. I could be online waiting to go to the movies, or I'm on a date with somebody. I'm not saying I'm getting on a date with somebody, but with a friend or something or whatever, and I'm on a line waiting. I could get a quick game in of something, or I'm in a break from work. Let me just grab the Switch real quick and get a couple rounds in on Street Fighter, the final challenges, and stuff like that. It opens a lot of more possibilities for me to actually play the system. I'm not gonna try to play it and drive, whatever. That's just stupid. But it's given me a lot of opportunities to actually, play the games that I love. Play Legend of Zelda. I'm honestly, the last full Zelda game I actually played was actually no, I did play Twilight. I finished Twilight, but because of school, like in between Ocarina of Time and Zelda Twilight Princess. I think there was like 3 Zelda games for the actual like consoles. You know, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, and shoot, I forgot. I think it was a third one. But anyway, those games I was not able to play because of school and because of work. You know, when everything stabilized, I was actually able to play Twilight. But that's what I'm saying. Because of that, my schedule, because of conflict, I can't be home in front of my TV. Now, I make sure to be able to play the games now. Before I wasn't. You know, so that's why this whole portability thing is such a big deal. And I honestly, like I said, in my opinion, I think this system will surpass the Wii U. I mean the Wii. Definitely the Wii U. But I think that this system would definitely surpass the Wii. Just because of the fact that it's portable. And the graphics, from what I've seen, I wasn't able to try the system myself. You know, but from what I see, the system will sell out. I mean, like it will surpass the Nintendo Wii. So now the third reason is the innovative technology that this system has. You know, the 3D touch, the 3D rumble. You know, the feel, the fact that all these different things, the portability or whatever, but the ease of using the system, the ease of transferring from portable to screen, to the television, you know, and all these, the sensors on the controllers, you know, all these different things opens a lot of possibilities, and it's really amazing to see this stuff. And that's why I said I did not expect it to be $300. I expected it to be $400. So all the stuff, the rumors and all kind of stuff people are saying, I expected it to be easily $400. You know, $300. Honestly, they're pretty much. I mean, some of the stuff I've been hearing, like some of the game developers that were commenting about the system was surprised that it was $300. We're absolutely surprised it was $300. You know, but all the stuff that's in the system itself, in the controllers, you know, in the Joy-Cons, you know, I just oh my God, I'm honestly never gonna. If my friends come over and play the game, I'm gonna say, here, take the controller. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna say Joy-Cons. I am sorry. We gotta. It's just these names. We gotta fix these names. But it's like these little things, the sensors and the rumble. It's like it's interesting, and that's the things that amaze me about technology. All right, but that's number 3. Now, number 4 is the potential gameplay with those innovations. The potential gameplay. Now, I was watching a video of I forgot who it was, but he was saying that, you know, what if when you're, you know, playing, you know, with the Joy-Cons or the Pro Controller, the 3D rumble will allow you to feel the ground as you're driving on, like I say, playing Mario Kart. Like saying if you're driving over a puddle of water, you can not necessarily feel the water, but you know, I guess feel the water. I guess you could say is the best way to explain it. What I'm trying to say, be able to feel these different experiences. You know, before, you know, when Nintendo first came out with the Rumble attachment. You know, with the N64. You know, you got the rumble every time you got hit, every time you got shot, anything that happened to you, you felt that rumble. It was like the same kind of rumble, same kind of feel. But now with this, like say if you get shot, compared to you getting punched, you get different feels on a controller, which would be pretty cool. And this will also open up, you know, the whole idea about VR. You know, these 2 reasons, 3 and 4, kind of, interconnect. But you know, you have the VR. You know, you have the goggles on, whatever. And you have controllers in your hands, and you're running and it's raining. You feel the water running on against the controller. That kind of, I don't know. There's throwing ideas out there. You know, there's so much possibilities now. You know, with these innovations that Nintendo has with the controller, and you know, with the game, the system overall. So the possibility for gameplay in general is unbelievable. Especially if they do, which I'm hearing they are considering VR. They're doing research about it. You know, and all kind of stuff. Anyway, now the next thing, number 5, is the mature design. The Wii U, like I said in my previous videos, as soon as I heard about the Nintendo Switch being announced and I pre-ordered my Nintendo Switch, I returned my my Nintendo Wii U. I honestly returned the games and everything with it, to be honest with you. soon as I have them. Don't get me wrong, I was still playing some of the games here and there when I had chance, but honestly, I also felt that if I get rid of it now, I'll get more for it than if I try to bring it back, maybe March 3rd when I go pick up the Nintendo Switch, or March 4th, or even after. I thought maybe the value would go down, so I said, let me hurry and do it now and get out the way. Anyway, so the design of it compared to the Wii U is so much more mature, and it looks more. Look at the Wii U. It was very like childish, and it felt kind of like a toy. From what I've seen, what it looks like, it looks honestly similar to if it was like an iPhone kind of thing, the Nintendo Switch. It seemed more mature and more sleek and more well designed. It doesn't look like a toy. Yes, it is a video game system, console, whatever. But it feels so much. It looks more mature and more well thought out. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so attracted to the system. Because it looks so like something you're not afraid to pull out. In front of in front of other people. You're gonna say, "Oh, what's that?" Not like, "Oh, what's that?" It'd be more interesting to know what the hell that is. Like, for instance, the Wii U seemed more like a Fisher-Price toy. This, like I said, looks more like an iPhone, like something that Apple would make or something like that, if that makes sense. Anyway, now the sixth reason is a potential enhancement. Number 6. All right, the fact that when was it back to the N64, they had the expansion pack, which improved the graphics a little bit. Now, what if Nintendo Switch has that? When people kept on talking about the supplemental devices, what if you have that? All that big ass room you have in the dock, what if you could put something in there? To increase the power, increase the ROMs or whatever. Honestly, I'm not good with the whole ROMs and the whole technical jargon. But what if they have maybe even for Christmas time? Because the Scorpio's coming out, whatever. They probably worry about still increasing the sales. Why don't you have a supplemental device, pop it right into the system, and increase the graphic power. That kind of stuff. Nintendo has done before. Like I say, with the 64, Nintendo has done that before. It came out with Donkey Kong 64. It would be really nice if that they did that, and it would. I think in December, I think the consoles, the Nintendo Switch console sales is still going to be going up because of the fact that they have Mario. So no one who wanted Zelda or Splatoons or Mario Kart or even Skyrim, want to play that again or whatever, wait till Mario comes out, Mario Odyssey come out, then console sales gonna definitely still go up even more. But if you add this supplemental device, you could put that on sale. I don't know if they could play, but to put that on sale, you never know. Preview it or show it off on 8/3, and it goes on sale in December. So maybe you can have a bundle. You get a supplemental device and you get a Mario game. So I don't know, whatever. But it is possible. Nintendo has done that before. And honestly, it'd be really cool if they did. So shut all these people up about the whole graphics. Oh my God, the graphics are bad and this and that. I'm not saying will it be supplemental device help the graphics become, like Scorpio's level? But no, honestly, I never really care about too much about graphics. All I care about the gameplay and the entertainment. Are you entertaining me, Nintendo? That's all I ever care about. Or are you entertaining me, whatever it may be. And then finally, not finally, number 7. The system was pretty much made for third parties now, and that's what something that don't get me wrong, I love my Mario games, I love my Zelda games and everything, but I like my Madden. I like playing Madden. I like playing, Call of Duty. I like playing, all these third party games. It would have been nice to have the Wii U have those games. It did at the beginning, but then that first year, but then it didn't have anything else. I remember I bought Mario game when I first got the Wii U. I came with the Mario game. They didn't come with the Mario game, but I bought the Mario game with it, and I bought Zombie U with it. It was nice. It was nice to have those games, but then what happens after that? I didn't get like a Madden 2014 or or anything else. That was it. So from what I understand, it works great with the Unreal Engine, what most games are made with nowadays. So it's gonna be really fantastic to see the possibilities because of the fact this system was pretty much made with the mind with the made with in mind of the third parties, and it's mostly um, the Western, the EA companies, the developers, those mostly. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of Japanese developers anyway, either way. But now we have the Western, it would be such an unbelievable thing to have. Like I said, I do love my Zeldas, I love my Mario's, and the Mario Karts or whatever. But it'll be honestly fantastic, a different change of pace or whatever, to play something else besides, Mario and Zelda. You know. Anyway, so now, oh yeah, number eight, the fact that they partnered with and DNA and also Nvidia. Now these partnerships honestly we have yet to really see what DNA has done, but well, really, because we haven't really seen the user face that much. We've seen a little bit of it, but not that much. But what Nvidia has done is really amazing so far. What we've seen, and like I said, I really think that there's something else. But I think there's more power behind it, and some more, like for instance the Zelda game. The Zelda's pretty much was made for the Wii U, so they ported over to whatever to the Nintendo Switch, so it's pretty much gonna be on the same level. So I honestly think the demonstration of how powerful the system is, you cannot judge it from the Zelda game. I don't think you can judge it from the Zelda game at all. You have to use these other games, the Splatoon 2, I should say, and the Mario game. I think Mario game and the fact that Skyrim is gonna be on the system really tells how powerful the system is. You know, and the whole DNA thing is just DNA has from what I understand has made great applications in the past. I'm just hoping that this user interface is really smooth, really direct, and really easy, really easy to use. you know um, and it goes down to I don't know if DNA is you doing the virtual console too. I think that definitely has something to do with it, or Nvidia. But I just really hope this virtual console is really something to talk about. Not just you buy a game, or you rent the whole thing when they're saying you rent the game or whatever. You have a game for a month and that's it. You gotta I hope there's more to it. I really do. I really do. Sometimes when Nintendo say stuff, I wonder if they say it just to see how the people respond, and then they'll make their final decision as when time comes. Because I don't know, some like the virtual console thing about you getting a Super Nintendo game and or Super or an NES game, you get it for a month, you got to give it back. That kind of thing is like what the hell, you know. Oh yeah, and then also number 9, the slow rollout of the games. I mean, I'm talking mostly because of Nintendo's games. The slow rollout of the Mario games being all the way in December. I think that's fine. Like I said, is before, like you have Zelda coming out now, and that's a big ass game from what people are saying, and what the reporter, what everyone's been saying. It's a big ass damn game. You will not be able to finish it within a week or so. So it's gonna take some time to finish that game. And then you have next month is Mario Kart. That's gonna take, you're gonna have a lot more possibilities because there's online play to it. A lot of people, you're gonna be a lot more people getting that game because there'll be a lot more systems being bought. I mean that's not gonna be like 13,000 like Nintendo. I mean the Wii U had just tapped out at 13,000, I think, or maybe almost 14. Oh, not 14,000, 13,000, 14 million. But they're gonna have a lot more people willing to play this game now, so you're gonna have more opponents, I guess you could say, online. So a lot more possibilities when it comes to Mario Kart. And the same thing with Splatoons when it comes out in the summertime, and then finally when Mario Kart comes out in December. Then you're gonna have these little games in between. It's gonna be a slow rollout, and that's what I like about what they're doing, because yes, the Wii U was just plop all these damn games right there. 30, almost 40 games right there. And then some games weren't bought. Some games, didn't get enough attention and all kind of stuff. So that's when, people got upset. Excuse me. So then the last one, number 10. It might sound weird, but the unknown. Number 10 is the unknown. Because it's the fact that the internet service is going to be $30 a month, to have the service, the online access. And it's just what comes with that. It's kind of a good and bad thing. We all want to know. I sure as hell want to know, what comes with that, but it's just like all these, because Nintendo's always been very secretive. And for some reason, like I have a feeling there's still one more big announcement that has to be made. And that's what I'm really excited about. Or maybe one or two, maybe even more, announcements that need to be made before, March 3rd. So to me, that's number 10. Because there has to be something else. There has to be something else that comes along with that $30. Like I said, yes, to shoot before my couple of my last video, should they charge for it? Yes, they should. It costs money to do stuff. And honestly, like I said before, if it was $60, I'll pay that $60. But what am I getting with that $60? Am I getting a great experience? Am I getting a fluid connection with the internet? If I'm gonna have some BS, no, I don't want it. But if I'm gonna get a smooth, interaction, everything is on point, I'm definitely gonna pay that $60. It's only $60 for the year. That's not a big deal. I'm not a baller or anything, but that's not a big deal to me. But these are the 10 reasons. To recap, the classic. Well, number 1, classic franchises. Number 2, portability. Number 3, innovative technology. Number 4, potential gameplay. Number 5, the mature design. Number 6, the potential enhancements. Number 7, system was made for third parties. Number 8, the DNA and Nvidia Partnership. Number 9, the slow rollout of games. And finally, number 10, the unknown. Like I said, that's pretty much what does Nintendo still have to reveal before the system comes out on March 3rd. And I hope all this makes sense. I mean, if you guys disagree with me about some of these things, let me know. Please comment below. I would love to hear your feedback, and I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Like I said, I got a lot more content coming. Yes, it's going to be, right now, I'm just really excited about Nintendo Switch. It's going to be a few more videos on Nintendo Switch before the system finally comes out. But subscribe, comment below. Feel free to share the video. And, continue to watch it. Continue to support me because you won't regret it. I'm going to have a lot more stuff coming out. I really enjoy doing this. This is really fun for me. And so I try my best to have at least one video out. At least one. I usually end up doing 2 or 3. But I at least try to do at least one video a day if I can. If time allows. And it has been. I've been very fortunate to do it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good day. Alright, this is Shane from Shane Complains. And you guys, you have a good one.